Today I'm sharing with you my top 5 tips for making the perfect eggs on toast. Whether you are a beginner cook or a pro, these tips will help you to take your eggs on toast game to the next level. So let's get started. Tip number 1. Choose the right bread. The first step to making perfect egg on toast is choosing the right bread. When it comes to making eggs on toast, the bread you're choosing is just as important as the eggs themselves. Avoid using white sandwiches bread or other thin, flimsy breads for eggs on toast. These types of bread will likely become soggy and fall apart under the weight of the eggs, resulting in a messy and disappointing breakfast. Instead, opt for a thicker, more substantial bread that can stand up to the eggs and create a satisfying, tasty breakfast. A good, sturdy bread will be able to hold up to the weight of the eggs and support their creamy, richy texture. On the other hand, a weak or flimsy bread will become soggy and fall apart under the weight of the eggs, ruining your breakfast in the process. So, what kind of bread should you use for the eggs on toast? Look for bread that is dense and has a sturdy, chewy texture. Sourdough breads, rye bread, and whole grain breads are all great options as they are able to hold up the weight of the eggs and add a little extra texture to your breakfast. English muffins and bagels are also good choices as they have a more solid structure and can support the eggs without falling apart. Tip number 2. Use the right pan. Next, it is important to use the right pan for cooking your eggs. A non-sticking pan or griddle is ideal as it will prevent the eggs from sticking and make it easier to flip them. If you don't have a non-sticky pan, you can use a regular pan and coat it with a thin layer of cooking oil spray or butter to prevent sticking. I have some recommendation for you in the description below. Tips number 3. Choose your cooking method. There are several different ways to cook eggs for eggs on toast, and the method you choose will depend on your personal preference. Some option includes sunny side up, over easy, over medium, and scrambled or poached eggs in our case. If you like your eggs sunny side up, simply crack the eggs into the pan and cook them until the whites are set and the yolk are still runny. If you prefer the eggs over easy or over medium, gently flip the eggs using a spatula and cook for a few more seconds until the yolks are set to your desired consistency. If you prefer scrambled egg, beat the eggs into the bowl and then put them into the pan, stirring consistently until they are fully cooked. In my case, I have used the poaching eggs. All the tips and secrets from the best chefs right up here, if you want to check it out. Tip number 4. Season your eggs. Eggs on toast can be a bit plain if you don't add any seasoning. To add flavor to your eggs, try sprinkle them with a little bit of salt, pepper, or any oil you like while they are cooking or after. You can also add herbs like parsley or chives or mix in some grated cheese for a creamy, flavorful twist. Also, you can let us know how would you like to season your eggs in the comments below. Tip number 5. Assemble your toast. Once your eggs are cooked to perfection, it's time to assemble your toast. Spread a thin layer of butter or mayonnaise on your toast, then top up with the egg. If you want to add some extra flavor, you can also top your eggs with a sprinkle of chopped herbs, a slice of tomato or a few slices of avocado, or whatever you prefer to make it tasty. Whether you like your eggs sunny side up, over easy, or scrambled or poached, these tips will help you to take your eggs on toast game to the next level. If you find this video valuable, the like button can show us some appreciation. And there you have it, my top 5 tips for making the perfect egg on toast. If you subscribe for more cooking videos like this one, you should check out the best cooking method for an egg on toast you must know.